Ooh, she's giving
emo girl,
but like with a touch of glam. 8th grade me would be gagging if she saw me right now. I'm Nemesis. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Alright, so before we get started, let's talk about the song of the Mythical Week. Okay, this one is not a new song, but it is my song. Like, I've had it on the fucking repeat, and it is the music session between Villano Antillano y Bizarrap. Diablo! ¡Qué jodio palo! If you don't know who Villano Antillano is, mami, you're missing out. Or you probably just don't speak Spanish. La villana, mami, esa es la diosa que el reggaetón necesitaba y que ahora tenemos. Period. Her session with Bizarrap, la mejor cosa que yo he escuchado en toda mi vida. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so as you saw by the title of today's video, today we got a brand review. And not just any little brand, no. Today we're gonna be reviewing JVN Hair Care. They sent me a whole package of almost the entire freaking lineup. All their shampoos, their styling creams, and their oils. So I've gotten the chance to try everything out for the past couple of weeks so I can really round up some strong opinions. And on this video, I'm gonna show you a full wash day using everything. And at the same time, I'm gonna tell you about my experience with meeting Jonathan Van Ness. Yep, that happened. So without further ado, sit down, grab some snacks, and let's get on to this wash day, shall we? Hey, let's get this hair sorted, baby, because this little slick bun, it might look a little cute, but this is like 6-day hair. So let's get it fixed. Okay, this is what we're working with. Scalp, very oily. There's some buildup in there, but let's start with the JVN stuff. So the first product we're gonna be using is this one here. This is the JVN Complete Pre-Wash Scalp Oil. Oh, she smells so good. But it smells like, not like an added fragrance. It just smells like oils. We're gonna be using this as our pre-poo treatment. If you don't know what pre-pooing is, it's basically using an oil such as this one, distribute it all over your hair and detangle, let it sit for at least 15 to 20 minutes as a treatment before shampooing. This one also happens to be great for the scalp, so I'm gonna put it in my scalp too. I put it in there and I'm just gonna be massaging it. Scalp massages are absolutely great for everyone, but especially for those of you that have a dry, flaky scalp. Applying oils is obviously going to add some nourishment, but also massaging it with your fingertips helps a lot with blood circulation, with stress. Did you know that when your scalp is like tight from stress and tension and all these things, your actual hair growth gets impeded? Baby, why you think people lose hair when they're overly stressed? Massage that scalp, baby. Oh, and don't forget about the back of your head. Now that I'm done with the scalp, I'm gonna move along to the rest of my hair, and I am gonna cover like from here and down with oil. Why would I do that? Let me tell you. If I can help it, I don't like going into the shower straight into shampooing without detangling my hair first. And my favorite way of dry detangling is using an oil. Really saturating my hair with an oil to add moisture back, because first of all, curly hair, what? Curly hair is prone to what? Dryness, baby. So adding moisture back into it and then brushing it through will help decrease the amount of breakage that I'm gonna experience. Losing a lot of hair during wash day is normal, especially if you have curly hair. Why? Because humans lose mad hair on a daily basis. But with curly hair, we don't tend to brush it every day. So there's a lot of hair that stays in their trap that we should be like shedding naturally. So when wash day comes around and we finally brush it, we're gonna lose way more hair than the average person. But losing hair by naturally shedding is one thing. Another different thing is excessive breakage. And doing this to your hair, covering it in oil, and then proceeding to brush it and detangle it is gonna do wonders for you. You're gonna lose a lot less hair due to actual breakage and damage. While I do this side, let me tell you a little bit about my experience meeting Jonathan Van Ness. I mean, honestly, what a freaking icon. I'm gonna be super honest though, I mainly knew about Jonathan from JVN, his actual hairline, And just as a entertainer, as a comedian, I hadn't watched Queer Eye before meeting him. So I didn't know that he was a whole like hairdresser, a hair professional, which is a little bit embarrassing because wow, shame on me for not knowing. I'm not like the biggest reality TV watcher. But whatever. When I told them, they weren't offended. They were like, yeah, I'm a hairdresser. I've been a hairdresser for years. This is how I started, blah, blah, blah. They told me their whole life story. And I was so honored that he actually took the time to tell me all of those things and wasn't like, well, girl, just watch my show. They were very sweet, honestly. We talked about life. We talked about their dogs. We talked about New York. You know, when you sit in a salon and you and your hair girl are just like, it was like that. It didn't feel like I was getting my hair done by a celebrity. It felt like I was getting my hair done with a homegirl. Like, and let it be known that ever since that happened, I have been binge watching Queer Eye, and now I understand everything. Anyway, so the oil is now on my hair. I'm gonna let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll come back to show you what I'm gonna use in the shower, BRB. Okay, girly, let's talk about the JVN shampoo and conditioners. They have 3 types of shampoos and conditioners. Let's go through them. First of all, we have the purple line. The purple line is their Nourisher shampoo and conditioner. This is a very hydrating shampoo and conditioner. I don't believe it has any protein, and if it does, it's probably very little because the whole purpose of these is moisture and hydration. I made a whole reel about the Nourisher line, and I included their Nourisher Deep Moisture Mask. Check that reel if you want to get some more in-depth little like mini reviews. Next, we have the Undamaged line, the pink line. I used this one for the day that Jonathan was going to blow dry my hair because since it's undamaged, it does contain some protein, so it strengthened my hair and it protected me from heat styling. This is also great for people with color treated hair, with people who regularly do heat style, etc, etc. But for today, the one that we're gonna be using is their Embody line. The reason why I'm using this one today is because it's the only one that I haven't used yet. And also, I looked at the back of the bottle and it says, this is the bodybuilding collection that removes buildup without drying hair so every gorgeous strand can live up to its potential. And I think that's what makes it kind of like volumizing, because it clarifies your scalp. So obviously a clarified scalp will have more bounce, more life to it, more lift. So let's go into the shower, baby. See you there.
Hey there, besties. Welcome once again to my shower. So we're gonna start washing our hair with the Embody Daily Volumizing Shampoo. As I mentioned, it is meant to be clarifying, so it has that clear, runny texture that clarifying shampoos usually have, and a very rich, creamy lather, which was perfect for this wash day because I really wanted to remove not just the buildup that I already had, but the oil that I used as my pre-poo treatment. So I made sure to really work it into my scalp and down my strands as well. After rinsing, I went with the Embody Daily Volumizing Conditioner. As opposed to the conditioner from the Nourisher line, this conditioner felt a lot more lightweight. It had more of that gel, cream, lotion type of texture, which makes a lot of sense for a volumizing conditioner because you don't want it to be too creamy and loaded in humectants that it leaves your waves and your curls weighed down with moisture. But it still provided enough slip to condition and detangle my hair in the shower. And that's all she wrote. So I'll see you outside the shower, babes.
And we're back. Okay, for you, that was a second. For me, that was a very long time. So my hair is pretty dry to the touch at this point because your girl had to do some stuff. Let me re-wet this hair. Oh, but wait, before I even wet my hair, let's do a little scalp check to see how we're looking, how the scalp is looking. The clarifying properties of that shampoo are no freaking joke. Like, it got rid of all the buildup base. Okay, hair is now properly wetted. So let's start with the first JVN styling products. This is the JVN Complete Instant Recovery Serum. So the way that JVN describes this on the Sephora website is an intense, nourishing, transformative leave-in treatment designed to repair and smooth weak, ultra damaged, over processed hair with a silky finish. It also says that it has charged lemon protein, so beware if you have protein overload or if you don't want protein in your routine, this might not be the one for you. It has hemisqualane and niacinamide, which so freaking interesting because I've never heard of niacinamide being used in a hair product. And it also says that it works as a heat protector as well. So to summarize it, it's kind of like a protein leave-in conditioner with heat protection. Also, look at this texture. It's so glossy. It's kind of like a gel cream. When I was speaking with Jonathan, we spoke a little bit about this product because I told him that I mostly style my hair curly. So I was telling him like, oh yeah, I've used your air dry cream to style my curls, but I haven't used the recovery serum because I don't know exactly how to use it, what to do with it. And they recommended actually using this product underneath the air dry cream, because not only is it a heat protector for when I diffuse my hair and it's gonna provide nourishment and protein and blah blah blah, but it also has something that I've never heard of, and maybe it's common in hair products, but I've never heard of it. This product neutralizes your hair's porosity. So let's say in my example, I have low porosity hair. So using a product like this before using my styling products helps my hair neutralize that porosity so that my hair can actually absorb the moisture from the following products. I had no idea that that was the thing. All it took was for them to say that and I was like, okay, bet, I'm gonna use it. All right, now that my hair has been prepped with that, let's move on to the next product, which is the piece of resistance, bitch. The JVN air dry cream. Look at her. She's beauty. She's motherfucking grace. She's my new best friend. Ooh, that did not rhyme. I don't give a fuck. This thing is so freaking good. And the best way I could describe it is it's a frizz fighting cream that brings out the best out of your natural texture, whether that be straight, wavy, curly, or coily. Like, this is something that I could use, and I could also give it to my boyfriend and he's also gonna have a great wash day, and I could also give it to my mom who has type 4 hair and she's gonna have a good wash day. I don't know, like, it just provides exactly what your hair needs to look its best. The way I like to use this cream is actually not on like super soaking wet hair, because I like the hold that this provides. Let me show you the texture. Look, it's so lightweight. So I'm gonna use about that much per section. Even when you rub it together, you can already start feeling like the hold, and look, completely clear, completely clear. That's how lightweight it is. But it adds hold to your hair, just how a very lightweight gel does. So I'm just gonna rake it through, do maybe like a little praying hand situation at the end, just to make sure that all my strands are saturated in the product. And then I'm gonna just do some very low-key brush styling. I'm gonna be using the scrunched brush that I showed on my last video. If you haven't watched my last video, what the fuck? Why did you skip it? Go watch it after you're done with this one. Also, since I know someone is probably going to ask, the fragrance on the air dry cream is actually stronger than the one on the recovery serum. That one actually smells, you know, scented, like they added a specific fragrance to it. All right, and with the product all distributed on this section and some brush styling, this is what the curls are already looking like. Something else that I asked Jonathan when I was, you know, getting my hair done by Jonathan was, hey, do you think you're gonna come out with a product that's specifically for curly hair? And their response was funny to me, because it was like they didn't want to spill anything, but at the same time they kind of explained their philosophy when it comes to creating hair products. They told me that they don't really like creating products for specific hair patterns or specific hair types or shapes or whatever the fuck. They just want to create products that are good for everybody, which is a great, beautiful sentiment. But then they continue to say, but I know that curly hair has a very specific need for X type of product. I'm not gonna say, but just say that there's something in the horizon for us curlies. I can say nothing. All right, so both of these sections are officially done. Look, we got some bounciness, we got some definition. So I'm gonna go do these two sections off camera. I'll be right back so we can continue this little situation. Hey, I'm back. The air dry cream has been applied everywhere, babes, everywhere. And let me show you. You see how glossy, how defined, how soft the waves and the curls are looking? Exactly. So we have two options. I could just literally just diffuse, but I'm extra. As I've said many times in my past videos, I'm all about volume. I need something to give me that little bit of, you know? So I'm gonna put some mousse. But this is my message to Jonathan and the JVN team. Make a mousse. Just do it. Just get in the lab and make a mousse. Thank you. Warm regards, the curly hair community. Thank you. Okay. This is not much for curl definition or for hold. This is mostly to give my roots a little bit of and a little bit of bounce. So I'm gonna just put around that much per each half and really put some like up here for that texture and that bounce that I'm looking for. And even get in there in the roots and kind of like massage it in. Same thing on this side. All right, and that's it. We're done. Yay! So that's it. I'm just gonna go diffuse my little curls and my little waves, and I'll be back to show you the final product. Yay! Okay, see you. Hey, we're back. We're back. These are my results after diffusing, baby. Do you see the volume? Do you see the body? Do you see the shine? All right, so to finish everything off, we have the last JVN product of the day. This is the JVN Complete Nourishing Shine Drops. Sephora describes it as a silicone-free, weightless, multitasking hair oil that reduces frizz, hydrates, protects against damage, and quickly leaves a high shine finish. I mean, literally everything you want on a finishing oil. I'm already hyping it up because I've used it several times already, and I know that it's freaking good. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 5 drops is enough for like my entire head of hair, babes. I'm gonna flip my hair to this side and start coating my hair with it. It instantly breaks that little bit of cast that the mousse gave me, and now my curls are just super freaking soft, girl. Flip it to the other side and do the same thing. I haven't applied anymore. I'm still working with the same 5 drops, and that's it. Okay, besties, sorry, I literally had to stop filming because the most random fucking thunderstorm hit my side of Queens. So it's been like 30 minutes since that last clip, but still you can still see my results. You can still see my beautiful definition, the shine. If there's one thing that these JVN products give, is motherfucking shine. Let me give you a view from the back, if you know what I mean. It's just the back of my head, relax. I mean, honestly, it's freaking crazy that I'm able to get these results with just 2 products, and one of them, which is the air dry cream, which in my opinion did most of the work, is not even like a curl cream. Yet, look at the result. In conclusion, my love, in my opinion, if you were already curious about the JVN products, this is me giving you the green light. They're good. They're worth it. Yeah. Anyways, that's it, babies. I really hope you enjoyed this little review slash brand try on slash full brand wash day routine. Let me know if you like these types of videos. If you want me to keep making like full brand wash days, so you can get an overall like feel of a brand, if it's worth it for curly hair or not. Everything will be linked down below for your shopping pleasure. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram at nemesismarie06 and on TikTok at nemesismarie_06 to keep up with me between uploads. And most importantly, girls, boys, gender non-binaries, have a great rest of your day. Bye.